What if I told you that in 1963, a 26-year-old factory worker became the most famous woman on Earth overnight, but the world was never told the full truth about her mission? Today, we're exposing the classified details of Valentina Tereshkova's journey that the Soviet Union kept hidden for decades. Valentina Tereshkova, a name synonymous with courage, determination, and the relentless pursuit of dreams. Born into humble beginnings in 1937, Tereshkova's story is a testament to the indomitable spirit of humanity. Her journey began not amidst the stars, but in the bustling heart of Yaroslavl, Russia, where she grew up as an ordinary girl with extraordinary aspirations. It all started with a chance encounter. A poster promoting the local aero club sparked within her a passion for parachuting, a love that would lead her to make over 100 solo parachute jumps. In 1960, fate intervened when Tereshkova's talent caught the eye of Soviet officials orchestrating the country's top-secret space program. This marked the beginning of an extraordinary chapter in her life, a path that would eventually lead her to become the very first woman to conquer space. But how exactly did Tereshkova's life change after this momentous event? What were the untold stories, the sacrifices, and the triumphs that marked her journey? Let's delve deeper into the life of this remarkable woman and explore the profound ways in which her world was transformed. The year was 1962, and the world was on the brink of a new era. The Soviet Union was determined to outshine the United States in the ongoing space race. As part of this endeavor, they had assembled a team of hand-picked individuals who possessed not only the necessary qualifications, but also the unwavering commitment to push through the excruciating selection process. These women weren't just competing against each other. They were facing an elimination gauntlet designed to test their physical and mental resilience like never before. Among them was Tereshkova, a name that would soon echo through the corridors of history. Tereshkova's journey through the selection process was nothing short of extraordinary. What made her stand out among the many qualified candidates? What were the unique qualities that the Soviet officials saw in her that set her apart from the rest? To understand this, we need to delve deeper into the rigorous selection process itself. It wasn't just about being the best. It was about being the very best under conditions that could break even the strongest will. These women were subjected to centrifuge tests that simulated the intense gravitational forces they would experience during launch and re-entry. They endured isolation chambers that challenged their mental fortitude and physical conditioning routines that would put their bodies to the ultimate test. The stakes were high, and only one would emerge as the nation's representative in the grand theater of space. And when the dust settled and the final tests were complete, it was Tereshkova who stood tall, ready to take on the challenge that awaited her. Her selection wasn't just a lucky break or a stroke of fortune. It was the culmination of countless hours of training, unwavering dedication, and a spirit that refused to be deterred by any obstacle. On June 16, 1963, the world watched in awe as Vostok 6 lifted off from the Baikonur Cosmodrome, carrying with it the hopes, dreams, and ambitions of an entire nation. At the heart of this technological marvel sat Tereshkova, a woman about to etch her name in the annals of history. As the rocket soared through the sky, carrying its precious cargo into the vast expanse of space, the world held its breath. This wasn't just a mission. It was a statement, a bold declaration of human achievement and the relentless pursuit of the unknown. For Tereshkova, this moment was the culmination of years of rigorous training, sacrifice, and an unyielding spirit. As she embarked on her journey into the cosmos, she carried with her the weight of expectations, not just for herself, but for every woman who had dared to dream of reaching for the stars. The mission was a resounding success. After 70 hours and 50 minutes, Vostok 6 successfully returned to Earth, marking a new milestone in space exploration. Tereshkova had not only survived the journey, but she had thrived, proving that women were more than capable of handling the immense challenges of space travel. This wasn't just a victory for Tereshkova or the Soviet Union. It was a triumph for humanity, a testament to the boundless potential that lies within us all. As Tereshkova triumphantly returned to Earth, the world erupted in celebration. Her journey into space had captivated the imagination of millions, and now she was back, a living embodiment of human achievement. But as the cheers subsided and the congratulations poured in, Tereshkova found herself at a crossroads. Her life as she knew it had come to an end, and a new chapter, one filled with both opportunities and challenges, was just beginning. With the accomplishment of her historic mission, Tereshkova's life underwent a seismic shift. Overnight, she went from being a relatively unknown cosmonaut to an international icon, a symbol of human achievement and the relentless pursuit of dreams. The adulation and recognition were boundless. She was feted by world leaders, celebrated by her peers, and revered by millions who saw in her an embodiment of their own aspirations. But amidst the euphoria of her triumph, Tereshkova found herself navigating the complexities of newfound fame and the ever-present gaze of the media spotlight. Her every move was scrutinized, her every word dissected, and her every action magnified. The world wanted to know every detail of her life, every aspect of her journey, and every thought that raced through her mind as she soared through the cosmos. However, despite the adulation and the attention, Tereshkova's life wasn't without its challenges. The personal toll of her journey was immense. The physical and psychological strain of enduring G-forces, the isolation of space travel, and the constant awareness of the risks involved had left their mark. But it wasn't just the physical challenges that weighed on her. There was also the isolation, the solitude of space travel, the disconnection from the familiar sights, sounds, and touch of Earth, all of which contributed to a profound sense of loneliness that sometimes enveloped her during her journey. However, perhaps the most significant challenge that Tereshkova faced was the impact on her personal life. Her historic mission had thrust her into the global spotlight, sacrificing much of her privacy and independence. Every aspect of her life was now subject to public scrutiny, and her actions were often dictated by the demands of her newfound status. Yet through it all, Tereshkova remained steadfast. She confronted these challenges with the same courage and determination that had propelled her into space, knowing that her journey was not just about her own personal triumph, but about inspiring generations to come. In the years following her historic flight, Tereshkova continued to break barriers and shatter stereotypes. She didn't just prove that women could go to space. She demonstrated that they could excel in it. Her bravery paved the way for countless other women to pursue careers in science, technology, engineering, and mathematics. She became a role model, an inspiration, and a shining example of what could be achieved with hard work, determination, and an unwavering spirit. Despite the numerous obstacles and sacrifices she faced, Tereshkova's journey serves as a beacon of hope and a testament to the indomitable spirit of humanity. As we reflect on the extraordinary journey of Valentina Tereshkova, let us not only celebrate her incredible achievements, but also acknowledge the hidden details, the untold stories, and the personal sacrifices that shaped her path. Her life was a tapestry woven with threads of courage, determination, and an unwavering pursuit of dreams. As we look to the stars and marvel at the wonders of space exploration, let us remember the woman who dared to reach for the heavens and in doing so, changed the course of history forever.